We're taking a closer look tonight at the governor's veto of a Republican-backed tax cut bill. And I'm Greg Mantell. The Hamilton woman's mother says she's relieved her daughter has been found. Lana Crawford told KOMU today that her daughter Lauren is safe. Crawford says police are still searching for the suspect, 23-year-old Brian Atkinson. Crawford says Atkinson, Lauren's ex-boyfriend, picked up her daughter when she was out walking her dog, and that her daughter jumped from his truck when she felt the situation wasn't going to end well. The fall knocked her unconscious. Crawford says her daughter eventually talked Atkinson into dropping her off at the hospital, where he took her early this morning.
I'm grateful that he had an ounce of compassion in his heart for her, that he would return her to a location where she could receive the necessary care that she needed at that time.
Crawford says Lauren obtained a restraining order against Atkinson in May. The Caldwell County Sheriff said in a release today that Atkinson was last seen wearing a white Fox Racing t-shirt, plaid shorts, driving a white four-door Chevrolet truck with white outside mirrors, a chrome grille, chrome bumpers, and running boards. No updates from police today about the early Saturday morning shooting in downtown Columbia. The area was back to normal this Father's Day and busier than ever. But early yesterday morning, the crime scene tape and numerous law enforcement vehicles gave Columbia a look far from normal. This is amateur video sent to us by a viewer. A warning, some may consider this video graphic. Officers in the area responded when they heard several gunshots. Columbia police say one victim had multiple gunshots to the lower body. Medics brought another victim to University Hospital with gunshot wounds to the hand. Police do not have information regarding the third victim at this time. This is the sidewalk on 10th Street between Broadway and Walnut Streets, where police found 8 shell casings. Witnesses say the scene was chaotic. Cyclists competing in the Race Across America will make their way through Missouri today. MoDOT urges motorists to be aware of the riders and their support vehicles. Race Across America is a cross-country cycling event. The scheduled race route will hit mid-Missouri when the bicyclists travel down US 54 from the Kansas state line through Jefferson City. The race runs through Missouri today through Friday. And in your state news, St. Louis-based BJC Healthcare is cutting 160 jobs at its hospitals. BJC operates 13 hospitals in Missouri and Illinois. The chief executive attributes the layoffs to several factors involving government cuts and reduced hospitalization rates. This is the first time in the nonprofit's 20-year history that the St. Louis-based health system has resorted to layoffs. The Missouri State Highway Patrol says 2 men have drowned in Missouri lakes this weekend. 26-year-old Brett Bassley of Kansas City drowned in Jackson County. The patrol says police were called late Friday and the victim's body was recovered Saturday. 36-year-old Christopher Roper of El Dorado Springs drowned while swimming Saturday afternoon in Cedar County.
Tonight we're taking a closer look at Governor Nixon's recent veto of a Republican-backed tax cut bill.
One sponsor of the bill told KOMU 8's Andrea Park why she disagrees with the governor's decision. The governor's legal advisor said Tuesday Nixon's administration will continue to look over these issues for the next few months.
Got to check the time here. Father's Day is coming to a close.
We'll take a look at where the holiday came from and what it means to you. Father's Day is a timeless tradition in the United States. KOMU 8's Anthony Martinez hit the streets and asked you what Father's Day is all about. And as it turns out, there's a lot about this holiday that most of us aren't familiar with.
Columbia.
And we asked you tonight how your family celebrated Father's Day and what today means to you. Here's what you had to say. Carmen Leanne said, Father's Day means giving kudos to men that actually take the dad role seriously and the single moms that pull double duty. And Debbie White-Forgy said, to me, it means loving a man who was there for me, loving me, guiding me in the right direction, but letting me make my own choices. This special man in my life didn't give me life, but gave me life and showed me what love truly was. I couldn't love my father anymore. God bless you, Dad. I love you.
In fact, we're slowly climbing upwards, and it's looking like our warmest days of the next week in total. Going to be, as we head into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, into the lower 90s.
Jefferson City Chamber of Commerce Golf Tournament is tomorrow at Meadow Lake Acres. We can't have bad weather.
You don't want any of that. Well, I'll just go ahead and
turn
turn it off then. Don't worry
just
about
turn
it.
the switch. Rosie, thank you very much. The fire in Colorado has been burning for nearly a week now.
We'll find out the latest status of the fire coming up after the break.
It's not just firefighters battling Colorado's wildfires. Now the National Guard is there too.
Late last night, officials reported that the Black Forest fire is now 55% contained, and National Guard firefighters are among those conducting fire prevention and control operations. Soldiers have been putting out fires near residential homes and digging out burned tree stumps. During the operation, National Guard personnel have been living in tents in the area. When a hairstylist shaved her head to show support for her sister's battle against cancer, her employer asked her to wear a wig. Melanie Strandberg has been doing her hair in Washington for nearly 8 years and shaved her head to support her sister's second round of chemotherapy. She says that after showing up to work with her head shaved, she was told by management that she had to wear a wig because being bald may make some guests uncomfortable, and a hairstylist with no hair is bad for business. Strandberg resigned and has filed suit against the company for discrimination and harassment. St. Peter's Square is usually packed with visitors from around the world. Today, that included the Pope and hundreds of motorcycles. Harley-Davidson enthusiasts brought their motorcycles to Rome, which is hosting celebrations for the 110th anniversary of the founding of Harley-Davidson. The Vatican and Harley-Davidson gave 2 motorcycles and a leather jacket to Pope Francis to celebrate the American motorcycle maker's anniversary. But did he ride it? That's what I want to know.
Not 2 things you would have put together in the lower 80s.
Yeah, I don't know what time it is at the Vatican, but you know what it's time for right here?
I do in fact know. I think it's the KOMU 8 Sports Show with Chris Gervino.
In high definition and living color.